Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So, I know I haven't really been talking about this a lot lately, but I just decided that maybe now is a good time to do it because y'all don't know, I've been a Marvel fan since I've been in high school basically. Since 2012, so that was 8 years ago. Ooh. You know, as I've grown older these past maybe 2 or 3 years, I haven't really been a crazy stan like I used to, but I still watch the Marvel movies. They still make me happy. I'm still into them. I cried in Endgame, sure. There was a lot that was announced for Marvel Studios' next phase in terms of what they're doing with new characters, with the same old characters. So there's just a ton of stuff going on, and a lot of stuff was announced. So I wanted to take the time now to talk about it because I haven't really talked about movies in a long time, and this was my whole brand, and I haven't done that. So a lot of Marvel trailers have been coming out, so these next couple of weeks coming out, I will be posting reactions, maybe twice a week. I'm not sure, it depends how long I do this for. So let's just go by what came out recently. So the first thing that came out is that WandaVision, which I'm looking at everything through my phone by the way, WandaVision will be coming out on January 15, and I'm super excited for that because I was a huge fan of Scarlet Witch. I really like her storylines that there was in the comic books. I never read them, but I've heard of them, and so I've always wanted to see what Marvel would do in terms of her character in the movies. So I guess they're diving deeper into that. So I'm so excited. That's coming out January 15th, and there will be a trailer reaction. I don't know if it'll be up by the time this is not gonna be up by the time this is up, but it depends when you're watching. It might be up. I'll link everything somewhere eventually. And so it was also announced that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness will come out March 25th, 2022, so 2 years from now, with Benedict Cumberbatch, obviously Doctor Strange, Elizabeth Olsen, Benedict Wong, Rachel McAdams. So yeah, just the same people, but they are including American Chavez, and Xochitl Gomez is going to be playing American Chavez. I know she was announced a while ago, and there's some beef in terms of her character because she's not the full ethnicity that America Chavez was in the comic books, but I don't know. So let's no comment on that. And the next thing is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There was a trailer for that. I will be reacting to that. We'll be streaming on March 19th. So I'm super excited for that because I've always been interested in the whole who will take the mantle after Steve Rogers retired. It's terrible ending. He retired. So I've always wanted Falcon to take the mantle, but there was always the questions looming that it would be Bucky, but I was Bucky's not stable enough for that. And so it kind of they actually mentioned that slightly in the movie, in Endgame, I think. So that was really nice to showcase that he's I can't, because you never know, Sputnik can still get him to this day. So I like that it's gonna be a Falcon this time around. And I know it's going to be a whole political thing. I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer yet, but it is interesting to go from a white guy to a black guy in terms of how America would see this, because it's Captain America, right? So I'm always interested in that storyline, and that is going to be a major plot point for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I'm super interested. I do like Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan. They have great chemistry, so I'm so excited for that. And yeah, I will be reacting to that. I already said that, so you guys will see that really soon. And then they also announced Loki, so that's going to be coming out in May 2021, so soon. A trailer did come out. I will be reacting to that. I know a lot of people are going crazy over it, so I will go more into depth in that video later when I watch it. But it is going to be interesting because we all know how a certain Loki ended up after Endgame, not the other one, so it will be exciting to see where his adventure ends up in this TV show, so I'm so excited for that. And then they also released a first look at What If, an original series. It's what if this happened instead of that. I don't think I'm going to be doing a reaction to that because personally I'm not really into the animated stuff. That's just me. I'm sorry if that's your guys' thing. It's not mine, but it's just going to be a what if Peggy became Captain America, not Steve. Basically that kind of stuff, where if Tony didn't become Iron Man, whatever, la la la. So yeah, that's basically it in terms of that, but I don't know, I'm not really excited for that. I'm more into the live action stuff, like I said, so sorry about it. The next thing is that they announced production wrapped for Shang-Chi. and The Legend of the Ten Rings, and it'll be coming out July 9th. Whoa, wait, that's early. 2021, yeah. That is so early. And then they released the cast, which is like the same people that were like announced. So Simu Liu, Tommy Leung, Awkwafina, Michelle Yeoh, yeah, just like the same cast. So that's always nice. I'm so excited. And then the next thing was Ms. Marvel. They did release a little sizzle reel. I think I will be reacting to that. I'm not sure because it's a sizzle. It's not too... I mean, yeah, I think I'll be reacting to that one. So, Ms. Marvel is obviously a new character. It's not Captain Marvel, but she is a fan of Captain Marvel. So, it's really cool. I'm so excited to see Kamala Khan in live action because I did read... I think I read the comic book that came out like a while ago. I think it was like a couple years ago. So I'm so excited to see like their twist on it, and it does seem like for a more younger audience, which I do enjoy, because you know they're trying to go for like a more younger audience. Now you have some things like and let's say Falcon and the Winter Soldier for more like the adult fans, and then you know you have like Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel for like the younger ones, because you know people are actively growing into this like Marvel thing. Like it's literally for everyone. It's not just for like a certain demographic or for age group, which I really enjoy. And so the next thing is Captain Marvel 2 was confirmed, and well, Brie Larson returning, of course, and it's going to be directed by Nia DaCosta, not Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, which makes me really sad because I really liked the way they directed the first movie, but it's fine, I understand, you know, they wanted someone new to take on the mantle, you know, the story's for everyone, not just for a select few, which I like because Marvel kind of plays... You know, they have a little bit of favorites, I can't lie. You know, like the Russo brothers came to direct so many movies. They have Peyton Reed, like, directing all of them. And then, well, they were going to have Scott Derrickson, but then he left because, you know, conflicts. So, but that's fine. Even though I'm really sad and I wish he came back to direct Doctor Strange too, because I really loved the first Doctor Strange, but that's fine. We can talk about that later. Yeah. So she's coming to direct this one, and the actress for Kamala Khan is actually going to be in Captain Marvel 2, so that would be nice to see Ms. Marvel and Captain Marvel. Oh no, I think my phone died. My phone died. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Alright, where was I? I think we were talking about the Captain Marvel announcement. Okay, so the next one was She-Hulk. So obviously, Tatiana Maslany, I think that's her name. She was cast as She-Hulk, which I was like, really? So I know. I just was expecting, I don't know, a POC to be casted as She-Hulk, but I mean, whatever, because they might connect her to Bruce somehow. So Shannon B. White. That's fine. She's a good actress, I suppose. So she is going to be, her name is Jennifer Walters. Ah, okay. And Tim Roth will return as the Abomination. I feel like everybody knew that. So, I think it was, like, rumored. I think a lot of things are rumored, and then they end up confirming it later. But, yeah. And Mark Ruffalo is coming back, which is so exciting. Even though I really didn't like his whole storyline in Endgame. Like, he's the Hulk forever. I want to see Mark. I don't want to see the Hulk. I want to see Mark. So, it's, like... a big loss, but I mean, hopefully they'll find a way for him to, like, go back to human, because I didn't like seeing human Hulk, whatever it was, I don't know. Anyway, so, that's gonna be exciting to see more Mark. I'm just nervous about the whole Hulk part, and it's gonna be interesting to see Tatiana as She-Hulk. I wonder how she's gonna look. I mean, I don't know, Hulk looks weird, so we shall see. But yeah, that was just an announcement, no trailers, nothing. So, they announced Moon Knight, but they didn't announce who was going to play Moon Knight, because it was rumored that Oscar Isaac got cast, like, I think a couple weeks ago. They didn't, like, confirm it, because I guess they're still in talks. Usually that's what happens. If the actors are still in talks, they won't release who it is. Like, I remember this happened when they announced Doctor Strange years ago. They didn't announce Benedict Cumberbatch, because he wasn't confirmed, and then he was confirmed, like, a couple... like weeks or months later, so they announced it later, like, you know, through social media and like the papers and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully Oscar Isaac will be announced eventually. And so the other thing is something that should have happened a long time ago in the MCU, which could have led to a perfect thing, like, for an intro for Captain Marvel, since they were introduced in Captain Marvel, and it is Secret Invasion. So Samuel L. Jackson is coming back as Nick Fury, and Ben Mendelsohn, he was in Captain Marvel. He played Talos. There's gonna be a TV show like about the Secret Invasion. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically there's a secret invasion with the Skrulls, and some of the Skrulls like pretended to be like Captain America or Iron Man, and all these things, pretending to be good guys or bad guys, and then it's just like crazy, and everybody thought that's what was gonna happen in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, but that never happened. So I guess now they're using it to their advantage, and we might see like cameos from like other heroes and stuff, because Skrulls are gonna pretend to be them, but they're not, and so that's gonna be interesting. And I just feel like it could have been done a long time ago, but it makes more sense, I guess, now that the Skrulls were introduced, but it could have happened earlier. So the next series that was announced is Ironheart, and Dominique Thorne is going to be Riri Williams. It's just like a more advanced Iron Man, basically. She's awesome. She's more better than Tony. Just kidding. No. But yeah. No. But yeah, that's basically it. Ironheart. I'm pretty sure, what's his name? The little boy from Iron Man 3? That would be cool if he made a little cameo. Maybe Pepper. Gwyneth Paltrow will be there, having no idea what she's doing there. She's like, where's Robert Downey Jr., right? But it would be nice to have like the whole Iron Man crew in that show, I don't know. Maybe Riri can be like someone Tony knew, or someone knew. I don't know. It's gonna be so interesting. I'm so excited. So this was a surprise. I didn't really know, but Don Cheadle is gonna return as James Rhodes, War Machine, in a show called Armor Wars. It's a story about Tony Stark's worst fear coming true. What happens when his tech falls into the wrong hands? So basically, this is literally a sequel to Iron Man 2. I can't lie. Justin Hammer's coming back. Samuel Rockwell is coming back. I swear. It's going to be announced in like a couple months. I promise. Because, hello, Sam Rockwell is like huge right now. He's an Oscar winner. Why wouldn't Marvel take that advantage to have another Oscar winner in their franchise, right? So, hopefully that would actually be really nice if we had Justin Hammer come back, because he was a favorite to me. And I know, like, to a lot of people, too, he's a favorite. So it would be nice to see him come back. Because that would be an interesting story. Because, he already got beef with Rhodey. So it would be nice, to see them clash once again. Because why introduce someone new if you already have someone that's, that's been there. And who knows what's his name? Justin Hammer has been up to since, it's been like 10 years? 12 years? I don't know. Anyway. And then the next thing, which caught me by surprise, is there's going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. James Gunn is going to write and direct it. So it's basically, if you've seen the Star Wars holiday special, it's that, except with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Which, it's surprising, but it's also not, because it is something that, like, would definitely happen with the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't know. That'll be very interesting. And so, with that, there's going to be a Baby Groot shorts, a series of shorts on Disney Plus. So that's gonna be like fun for the little kiddos. I have no opinion on that, just because I'm not like a big fan of the Guardians as I used to, so it doesn't really matter. And the best news that I've heard so far, because I'm a big fan of him, is that Christian Bale is joining the cast of Thor: Love and Thunder, and he's gonna be the villain Gore the God Butcher, and that's gonna come out May 6, 2022. So I'm super excited for Thor: Love and Thunder, because Natalie Portman is coming back as Jane. Jane was like one of my favorite characters, and I hated the lack of her after, what was that movie called? I don't know. The Dark World, I think it's like right there. Yeah, The Dark World. So I was sad about that, but I'm glad she's coming back, and Valkyrie's coming back, and it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be fun, and I think that Christian Bale's gonna be really good in it, and I really hope that he doesn't look disgusting. So I don't know, this picture right here, that's peak, and I hope he looks like that, peak. And the next one, this is like the best announcement, also an interesting one that I'm gonna go deep into. Peyton Reed is coming back to direct Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, and Michelle Pfeiffer are all returning, but guess what? So Emma Furman played Cassie Lang in Avengers Endgame, right? And everybody wanted the original actress to play Cassie eventually, but she's too young. She can't be Cassie because of the 5-year jump. And so everyone was like, okay, Emma Furman is set because she played Cassie in the 5-year jump in Endgame. But right now, they're reporting that Catherine Newton is going to be Cassie Lang. If you guys don't know Catherine Newton, she was in Little Women. She just came out in a movie called Freaky. I did a trailer reaction to that one. And she's just like an up-and-coming actress. She's been in Big Little Lies. She's like in a lot of things now. Like, you know, she's getting there. Oh, Detective Pikachu, another one that she's been in. And I feel like this like is perfect for her. Like, I don't know. I was like, when I found out, I was like, oh, that's not Emma Fuhrmann. This is Catherine Newton. So I wonder why there was a switch. I don't know. Maybe Emma Fuhrmann wasn't available, or they were just like, no. I don't know. I have no idea. But there's something going on there. Someone's gonna find out, and I want to know the tea. But I do like Catherine Newton. Once I heard, I was like, okay, I can see that. I can see her becoming Cassie Lang, you know, with the suit, with Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly, you know, fighting and stuff. Like, she's a great actress, so I'm so excited to see her. It's just really interesting because everybody thought it was going to be Emma Fuhrmann, but now that it's not, it's like, huh, right? It's like, huh. But I accept it. I'm good with it. I'm great with it, actually. So I'm so excited for that because I love the Ant-Man movies. So I'm just super excited. And that's not... Oh, there's no date. It just says that it's coming soon. It's probably like 2023. And then the biggest surprise yet is John Watts. He directed Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home. I forgot the names. I'm so sorry. He directed Far From Home and Homecoming. And he will be directing Fantastic Four. There's nothing else other than just that news. He's going to be directing Fantastic Four. It's funny because everybody thought Marvel was going to introduce X-Men, which is nice that they're not, because, you know, the X-Men series with Fox just finished. So it's like, just leave that alone for a little bit, and let's introduce Fantastic Four, because they haven't done one since, I think, 2015. So it's like, it's been 5 years. Let's announce this. You know, John Watts is busy doing Spider-Man right now, so he's probably going to get into production for Fantastic Four later in 2021, and then casting will roll out by the end of 2021, then they'll film in 2022, then it'll come out in 2023, and then by then everybody's going to forget about all the Fantastic Fours, and so it's going to be very interesting. And I really enjoyed the original Fantastic Four with Chris Evans, but I am excited to see it because I feel like, I'm going to be honest, Marvel is going to do a good job with it, because Fox didn't really do a good job with it. So, I don't know, Marvel, it's just weird. I don't know, Kevin Feige's like crazy. But I think that they'll do a good job with it, and I'm so excited. And I really hope, I'm gonna be like the minority on this, but I really hope that John Krasinski and Emily Blunt aren't, what is it, their names? Whatever, yeah, I don't know. You know, the couple from Fantastic Four, I don't know their names. I really hope that they're not the main characters, because it's just like the obvious like casting, and it's like the most obvious like heavy A-lister casting, but it's like, just cast unknowns. Like, that's what I like about that's what I like when big movies do that. I like when they cast unknowns, because then it's like you're giving everybody a chance to play these characters, not just a bunch of A-listers that want more money, right? So I really hope they cast nobodies for this one, but I'm super excited for it. So Fantastic Four, we'll see y'all soon. Okay, so for this series that's coming out, there was like a lot of set photos these past couple weeks about it. And you know, usually for like Marvel movies, you never see set photos unless they want the set photos to come out. So I feel like that's what they were doing. They were trying to build momentum and be like, ooh, this is happening, but we haven't announced it yet. So the series is Hawkeye. So obviously Jeremy Renner's coming back as Hawkeye. If you guys don't know, Hawkeye is like literally my favorite Avenger. No joke. I love him so much. I just fell in love with him in Avengers, and then it just kept going from there. So I'm just, like, once the show was announced, I was so excited. But then one thing I was nervous about is that I thought that his daughter was going to be a Hawkeye, because in Endgame he calls her Hawkeye, and I was like, she's no Kate Bishop. So that's what I was worried about, because the actress who played his daughter is also Joe Russo's daughter. So I was like, that would be like a little, put my daughter in your movies and stuff, right? So I was like, ooh, I really hope this doesn't happen. And it didn't. So it's a good thing, because Haley Steinfeld is Kate Bishop. There's a lot of set photos. She looks great as Kate Bishop. First of all, like, her purple, her, like, black hair, it's so great. Then they have the dog that's Lucky. So it's just super exciting that that's going to happen. And they do look like a great duo, a great pair. So I'm so excited to see what happens in the show. I really hope that Clint Barton becomes more of Clint Barton, because, you know, I felt like with Avengers and then Avengers Age of Ultron, we really didn't get to see who he was. We did get to see a little bit in Civil War, an Endgame, not really. So I'm just super excited to see more of him and his more comedic stuff, because I feel like Jeremy Renner can definitely tap into that comedic side of Clint Barton. So I'm so excited to see how that works out, because there's like a lot of banter between Clint and Kate. So I'm so excited for that. Like, it's such a cute like father-daughter type thing, and I'm so excited. And I think that's it, and that's all the news for the Marvel stuff. What series are you guys most excited for? In terms of movies, I'm excited for Ant-Man. In terms of TV shows, Hawkeye. What are you guys excited for? Let me know. Let's talk about it. And in terms of all the trailers and stuff, I will be reacting to all the trailers, so just keep an eye out for them in these coming weeks, or I'll just drop them all at once. I have no idea. I don't even know how many there are, so ooh. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in whatever's next. So bye. Have a great day.